A comment made by an immigration judge sent shockwaves across the country.
Can a 3-year-old child represent himself in court? He says yes. KIRO 7's Maria Guerrero has reaction on the Seattle case that could change legal proceedings for children nationwide.
It's true. Many of the undocumented children that walk into the immigration courthouse in downtown Seattle don't have an attorney and must represent themselves.
There's children from 2 years old to 17 years old who are appearing by themselves, who are sitting there without a clue about what's happening.
Matt Adams of the Northwest Immigrant Rights Project filed a class action lawsuit against the federal government 2 years ago demanding children have public defenders, currently not provided, potentially increasing their chance of winning.
You do not have the capacity to represent yourself, to defend yourself, and to explain under which laws you might qualify to remain in this country.
In a sworn deposition, Assistant Chief Immigration Judge Jack Wheel of Virginia repeatedly said a child can adequately act as their own attorney.
So we said, well, what about a 3 or a 4-year-old? And he said, oh no, I've taught 3 and 4-year-olds immigration law. Now, it can take a lot of time, but it's doable. You know what's so outrageous about this is the man who's responsible for training all of the immigration judges.
Latino advocacy in Bellingham spoke with us via Skype, saying they'd heard of cases like this around the nation.
It really tells you that this child's well-being is not the top priority for this judge.
Matt, what do you say to people at home who say, listen, okay, I feel bad, this is a child, but they shouldn't be in this country in the first place?
So first of all, it's wrong to say they don't have the right. That's putting the cart ahead of the horse. And many of them have the right to remain in this country.
The next hearing here at U.S. District Court is March 24th. This case could go to trial in September. In Seattle, Maria Guerrero, KIRO 7 News.
We called Judge Jack Wheel today. His office referred us to the Department of Justice, which told us Wheel was speaking in a personal capacity when he said a child can act as his own attorney and that his statement does not necessarily represent the views of the DOJ.